justice and peace and equality.
All right. Game Changers Media Network, Game Changers Magazine, Voices of the Village podcast, and I'm here with Miss Stephanie Kennedy.
Yes.
Of Wiechert Realtors Prestige
Partners
ATL.
Yes.
How you doing today?
I'm doing good, Mr. Andrew. How are you?
Good. It ain't too often people call me by my government name on this podcast, but you good.
But well, you know, I know you like that.
You know me like that.
I know you like that, so it's okay.
Man, a lot has transpired this week.
Yes, it has.
Kamala Harris, the new Democratic.
Vice President Kamala Harris. Yes.
Came up. She's doing her thing. Yeah.
That's very exciting.
Very exciting. Women are on the move. They're excited.
On the move that night.
Yes.
The night of the announcement.
Okay.
I got a text message because I'm involved with a lot of organizations, professional organizations.
Okay.
And we got on a call. We had 5,000 women on a call that night.
Wow.
On a Zoom call or, a virtual call, talking about the agenda and how we got to support and move. In hours, they rallied 5,000 women.
Come on now.
I got I got text messages from 5 different people that night to get on this call.
Wow.
They organized 5,000 women in a matter of 3-4 hours.
Okay.
It was crazy. And some people still couldn't get on the call because it was too many.
No.
The call was blocked.
A
lot of people couldn't even get in.
Y'all was mob deep up in there.
Mob deep. This is a game changer, literally.
Yes, it is.
For this election, this is a game changer because people wasn't buying in. People was moving real slow. They was like, nah, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Even me. I was like, I'm not feeling it.
Wow.
I was like, I'm not feeling it. And this has inspired me to want to get involved in this political process.
I mean, I think it ignited a fire for women in all spectrums, women in politics, women in business, women supporting women, I believe. And not just that, because I don't want to create a gender thing,
Yeah.
The day after, the women raised 1.5, the men follow suit and raised 1.5. So that spoke volumes. When you see men supporting the vision of women, that means we coming together as a culture. How did that make you feel?
Collaboration. It makes me feel really good. Like I said, it got really inspired me because we need a change in our democratic process and our government. Like I had very little faith in our governmental process up until this point when I said, oh my God, now something can happen. Because when women get involved, things change.
Man, who you telling, man?
We are the givers of life.
Yes.
We are the carriers of the nation.
Come on now.
We carry the nation. We birth the nation. Without us, nothing exists.
Come on now.
So what's going to happen is this is going to reignite our whole nation, and we need it because our leadership for the past 4 years have been very poor.
I would say for the past 8 years.
Yeah, I ain't gonna get on the 8. I'm just gonna stay on
the last 4. Yeah. But I
agree with you on that because that whole thing was just crazy. We can't even get on that because that's too deep.
Man, that's totally deep. And I think people took it to a point where it was like it really became the lesser of two evils. Were we gonna go left or were we gonna go right?
It was.
And that's just something that was just okay. It actually turned people away.
People were disgusted.
Yeah.
People were disgusted.
Wow.
With our options. Let me just say that because I'm listening, I'm in conversations, I'm talking politics, I'm in circles.
Right.
Where people were disgusted. People were like, what are we going to do?
Man.
Like, we going here, we going here. Either way it goes, it's like, we going to be stuck like Chuck.
We going to be stuck like Chuck.
We going to be stuck like Chuck.
All right. And I mean, right after the excitement happened, everybody wakes up to the news flash that happened with Miss Sonya Macy.
Yep.
Murdered in her home.
Yep.
by an armed police officer.
Yep.
She calls the police saying that someone is trying to break in her house. She feels her life is threatened. And we all know that African American women are the most unprotected species that walk the face of the planet.
Yes.
How does it make you feel knowing that if you call the police, it might retaliate on you because you could have been Sonya Macy?
I could have been Sonya Macy.
How did it make you feel?
It made me feel sad.
Wow.
It made me feel really sad, and it made me feel scared. Because once again, if we can't call on the people who have been put in place to protect us,
right,
then what do we do?
Right.
Right? You don't call. I bear arms. I got a gun. I got to have a gun and sleeping in the bed with me on me at all times so I can protect myself.
Right.
Then somebody come in my house. I shoot them. If I don't know the law, and I kill them and say they were running off and they turn their back and I don't know that I need to shoot them coming at me and not running away from me.
Okay.
Then I'm at fault. Man. Now I have to go to prison and fight and go to jail and fight charges. And I mean, why does the process have to be so difficult?
Or pay the price with your life.
Or pay the price with my life.
That's
so
deep.
What are our options? It's like we're so limited on our options. What do we do?
Right.
As a people, as a gender, what do we do? What options do we have? We have to have some different kind of options.
Now, how do you think that made, how do you think that made African American women across the country feel? Because
we're probably all feeling the same way.
Wow.
We're all feeling the same way. Like, we got to protect ourselves. We got to protect our children.
Right.
If we have a black male child, we have to protect him.
Right.
Right? We have to teach him different now because the world is different.
Right.
He can't alter. He can't make a mistake. He can't, he doesn't have the option to make a mistake because he may pay with his life.
Wow.
So he has to walk in a certain way. You have to address these things with your young children.
Okay.
Right now, so they don't they're not put in that position. I have a grandson that's 7 years old. I'm scared.
Wow.
I'm scared for my grandson. I don't want to raise my grandson. I don't want him raised here in the U.S.
Wow.
I prefer he be raised somewhere else where he can just be a black man. And I don't have to worry about him getting shot, getting chased down, getting gunned down. I don't have those worries.
Right.
I have granddaughters.
Right.
I have to worry about how they're going to be protected.
Wow.
Right? Because if they make a call to the police and it's not right, they thinking they're going to get saved and they're calling the police for protection, they might not get protected. They might end up losing their life.
Correct.
So where our kids and our families are involved, I have my mom, she's 86 years old. Could you imagine someone 86 years old was scared, calling the police because she thinks someone is coming to harm her?
Man.
And it end up, is not what she thought, and she ends up getting gunned down by the police. An old lady, 86.
It's almost like, and I noticed, and some people think different. Some people look at it in two different ways. Everybody has his perspective. But I look at was this like a political ploy, a political media ploy? Was this like because Kamala Harris, she just gets pulled up to be nominated for the African American.
Was that
first president?
Was that a political ploy?
Was that a political ploy?
I don't know.
What's going on?
These people, they play dirty. We don't know what the motives are. We don't know what's really going on. And everything is smoke and mirrors and a distraction.
Everything.
Everything is a distraction to keep our eyes off of what's really going on. So what do we pay attention to? What's real? What's, smoke and mirrors?
Come on, man. And like Tupac said, the media full of dirty tricks. So, so we don't know because we're just being fed the story. We're just being fed the story.
We have to stay woke, though.
We got to stay woke.
We got to stay woke.
But on a good note, WNBA, Angela Reese, the women in basketball. I mean, women are winning in so many areas, man. I mean,
women rule. We rock. We rock. We rock. We rock. You know, we're amazing.
Absolutely.
And it's time.
It's past time.
It's time.
Right.
For us to have the opportunity to step up.
Okay.
In a major way. Because we do so much and we're so strong.
Right.
And we carry so much. And so it's our time. I just really feel like it's time for women to be at the forefront because we get pushed to the back so often. We're unseen. It's like we're invisible in so many spaces.
Right.
But without us there, like there's nothing to happen for anybody. So when we show up and we're put out front, it's a reason. Because we have to play to the back so often and so many reasons and for so many reasons. So I just think it's time.
Now, you're a African American woman business owner.
I am.
You know, in your perspective field, you know, you're working, you know, doing what you do. How does it make you feel as an African American business owner, you know, to say, I mean, look at the prior generations before you and then look at where you're here at now. I mean, how does that make you feel, that journey from seeing where you came from to where you are today as an African American woman and understanding the journey of African American women in society and their contribution to society?
Yeah, it's major. It makes me feel good. I'm proud. I'm proud to be an African American woman entrepreneur. Number one, it makes me feel good that I'm standing on the shoulders of my ancestors that paid the price in so many ways for me to be able to be here.
Man.
Right? I did my African ancestry.
Okay.
On my mom's side, because they do the maternal side with a woman.
Right.
Right. And so my her genealogy, we are African heritage is Cameroon, from Cameroon.
Oh, wow.
Which borders Nigeria.
Right.
Our tribe is the Takar tribe.
Right.
And the part that we have to understand really is, I've been to Africa. A lot of us don't travel to Africa. We'll go everywhere except to Africa. We'll go to Jamaica, Mexico, and, you know, all these other places.
Okay.
But very rarely will we go to Africa. So I've traveled to Africa several times. And when you go to Africa and you see the strength of Africans who have always been in Africa. Okay. Those are the shoulders that we stand on. So I know we can do anything. We're brilliant in the mind. We were queens and kings of a whole nation. Like Africa is its own whole nation. And we were like there, you know, but when you go and you see it and how they just operate, I just move when I see, I'll be like, that's why we do what we do in the U.S. because this is who we are. We're so strong, so innovative. We can do things with our hands, our mind, and we're just so brilliant. But it all started in Africa. Even though we're African Americans, they took us.
Now, we talk about Africa. You doing some big things over in Africa, right?
I am.
All right. Like you know, we know you in the business of land.
Real estate.
Real estate and land.
All things real estate. So but over in Africa, I'm a partner in a hotel. Okay. So I just opened a hotel in Africa in December. We opened unofficially. We haven't we still working on it. Right. And so it's a hotel. We have a spa, a restaurant and lounge. Okay. And it's going very well. And we are looking to purchase 2 more hotels, and they're in Ghana. Okay. So I'm working in Ghana, and that's not like my first business that I've had in Africa. I've been going and doing business in Africa since about 15 years now.
So you're an international woman in business.
I am.
Okay. All right. Well, you guys, we got to go to a commercial break. You guys stay tuned. I got Miss Stephanie Kennedy, Wiechert Realtors Prestige Partners, right here on Voices of the Village podcast, Game Changers Media Network, Game Changers Magazine. You guys stay tuned. We're going to go to a commercial break, Ease up.
At Wiechert Realtors Prestige Partners, we pride ourselves on providing solid, enduring results. Ingrained in every aspect of our organization, our goal is to provide a people-first culture, developing long-lasting partnerships throughout the community. Wiechert brings nothing less than the best selections for residential and commercial properties, serving Henry County and surrounding areas, with the opening of our new South Atlanta office located at 1100 Eagles Landing Parkway, Suite A in Stockbridge, Georgia. Visit us online at wrprestige.com for more information and listings, or call us today at 404-437-6297 to book your appointment with one of our qualified agents. Follow us on all social media platforms, WR Prestige ATL, for up-to-date info and open house dates for select specials just for you. Hashtag the Wiechert Way.
At Eagles Landing Diabetes and Endocrinology, our business is your health. Dr. Ronald S. Watts and his staff are dedicated to the pillars of quality health, such as equity, effectiveness, efficiency, integration, safety, timeliness, and people-centeredness. Eagles Landing Diabetes and Endocrinology specializes in the evaluation and treatment of diabetes and endocrine disorders, thyroid, neck, and parathyroid gland ultrasound examinations, and vascular examination for peripheral artery disease are just some of the services that Dr. Ronald S. Watts and his staff provide. Looking for treatment? We are currently accepting new patients. Eagles Landing Diabetes and Endocrinology accepts all major insurance. Give us a call at 770-389-9494 or visit us at 550 Eagles Landing Parkway, Suite 110, Stockbridge, Georgia. Eagles Landing Diabetes and Endocrinology. Our business is your health. Visit us at eldiabetes.org.
Game Changers Magazine, Game Changers Media Network, Voices of the Village podcast, and I'm back with Miss Stephanie Kennedy of Wiechert Realtors Prestigious Partners. Prestige Partners. Correct me now.
Wiechert Realtors Prestige Partners.
Tell us where to find you at online, man, and tell us how to get at Wiechert Realtors Prestige Partners. Where y'all at?
Okay, well, first of all, we are located at 1100 Eagles Landing Parkway.
Okay.
In Suite A, and that's in Stockbridge. We're right on Eagles Landing Parkway.
Okay.
And our phone number is 404-437-6297.
Okay.
Office number. Then we have an office in Cobb and Mableton at 1400 Veterans Memorial Highway, Southeast, Suite 138.
Okay.
Same number. And on social media, on Instagram, you can find me personally at Stephanie D. Kennedy.
Gotcha.
Right. And then on Instagram for the company, we're Wiechert Prestige ATL.
Okay.
Right. And on Facebook, Wiechert Prestige ATL. And LinkedIn, Wiechert Realtors Prestige Partners.
So y'all do it.
And then on Facebook for me, I think I'm Stephanie D. Kennedy on Facebook, and Instagram. LinkedIn, Stephanie D. Kennedy. I think that's it. And then like on X, it used to be Twitter. I guess now it's X or some crazy stuff like that. We Wiechert Prestige ATL too.
Okay.
So so that's how you can get in touch with us if you have any questions. And then my personal website for coaching, professional development, business consulting is www.stephaniedkennedy.com.
Gotcha.
So you can go there, you can read my bio, you can reach out to me, you can schedule a personal one-on-one call with me.
Okay.
And then also, I have a line of African print bed sheets too, so I'm a real entrepreneur.
Oh, man.
And so that brand is called Peppy Valentine.
Okay.
And so Peppy Valentine is African print bed sheets. They're absolutely amazing. They're Kente design. And so go and check that out too at www.peppyvalentine.com.
Okay.
So peppyvalentine.com, and it's on Instagram too. You can find Peppy Valentine on Instagram.
Peppy Valentine.
Peppy Valentine, and such an amazing story, kind of how that came about, that business, is just through my travels to Africa. Like I love the Ankara prints, all these prints and designs that they wear. So I have all these beautiful African print clothes that I have custom made when I go to Africa.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful.
Okay.
And I have a ton of them. And I like this bracelet. I've made this bracelet. I went to a bead market in Ghana.
Okay.
Right? And bought all these beads, and then I started designing them. So I put them together, and there's a bead maker there. And so he started making these my bracelets for me. So I made all these custom beaded bracelets, and I was like, oh, I'm going to sell them. But then when I came home, I started giving them away. So everybody has all my bracelets. I can't sell them now. But anyway, so I fell in love with the patterns.
Okay.
So I was like, what can I do to share this love for these prints with people? So I was like conversating and talking and came up with the idea, I can do bed sheets. Right? So I had a boutique years ago, and it was called Sense of Jenna, and we sold bed sheets and perfumes and oils and all these different things, hats and scarves, and it was like a little accessory shop. And so we did really good with the bed sheets. And so I was like, okay, then I'm just going to do an African print. I'm going to go. So I figured out how to source and package and manufacture these bed sheets.
Right.
And then I was like, what's the name of the bed sheets? What's the name of that brand going to be? So when I was growing up, my nickname was Peppy.
Okay.
And then my daughter, Whitney, was born on Valentine's Day.
Okay.
And so I was going to call it something noir, like noir standing for black, something noir, I can't remember. But I was talking to her, and she's like, what about Peppy Valentine? You know, that was my alter ego when I was in college. I was like, your alter ego when you were in college? She was like, yeah, I got an Instagram page and everything.
Okay.
With Peppy Valentine. And I was like, that's cute. So that's where it came from. So my nickname, and then my daughter was born on Valentine's Day.
Oh, man.
And so she gave me the idea to name the brand that. And so it was really cute. But yeah, so I have Peppy Valentine too, and it's amazing.
So you're a real serial entrepreneur.
I am.
Where can we find Peppy Valentine? Like, is that something like you selling online?
It's just online. So you go to peppyvalentine.com.
Okay.
And you can order the bed sheets and see them and order them and that kind of thing. And so it's like my little I like interior design. Right. And so that gives me my artist part that I like to do, because I don't get to do my art side that much, and I love painting and art and interior design. Okay. Very passionate about it. And so that helps that side of me that likes interior design.
Man, that's what I'm talking about. Now, you also into, not only are you a business owner, but you're also into molding other bosses.
So passionate. And not just bosses, but really young women. I'm very passionate about mentoring and coaching young women, because they are just so brilliant and so bright. Young black women.
Right.
They just got it going on.
Come on now.
They are just young, black, and gifted is what I could say.
Come on now.
And so often they don't have access to women who will honestly inspire them and give them give 100% of themselves, right? It comes with a lot of things. Right. When you go to a successful woman and you're looking for mentorship and you're looking for leadership and you're looking for someone to mentor and mold you, oftentimes you don't get that.
No. Yeah.
And you can't touch them. You can't get access to those kind of women.
I'm with you.
Right? Like these young women that are in college, or they trying to figure out, young girls out of high school, and they like, what am I going to do? I don't want to go to college. Or I'm in college, but I'm broke. Right. And what am I going to do? Society is pushing them one way. Right. On what they have to do and what they have to be to get to some money.
Yeah.
Right?
Man.
Society is pushing them down a road that they don't need to be pushed down.
Right. And like you said, you can sell one house and make 6 figures a year. One house per month.
College students, young girls, you could be a college student. You can be 18 years old and get your real estate license.
Okay.
You can sell real estate part-time and be in college full-time. There's so many different things. You can get your license. You can be an assistant. You can be a transaction coordinator.
Okay.
You can be a showing assistant. There's so many different things that you could do with your real estate license.
Okay.
Right? Other than go work at McDonald's while you're in college or coming out of high school while you're in college. A career in real estate will take you down so many different roads.
Man.
Entrepreneurship. Because I just don't coach and mentor on real estate. I coach and mentor on entrepreneurship because I can't even count on my fingers and toes how many different businesses I've had. I've been in the music business.
Okay.
I've been in the transportation and logistics business.
Okay.
I've been in the staffing business. I've been in the retail business. So I've had so many different businesses.
Okay.
And so I coach and mentor not just real estate, but business. As a matter of fact, me and a partner of mine, we're opening up a business academy.
Okay.
Called WEBA, the Win in Business Academy.
Okay.
And so we're putting that together now because entrepreneurs need a place to be able to scale and grow.
Yes.
We have businesses, we have all these businesses, but we don't have any business knowledge. Everybody's not meant to be a business owner. And when you're not meant to be a business owner,
right,
and you still want to be a business owner, you need some place to go and learn how to be a business owner.
Correct.
So you can be successful.
Correct. I 100%
because success is taught.
Yeah.
It's learned.
Yeah.
You have to learn how to do certain things.
Correct.
And so when you don't have access to that information, then what do?
Right.
But back to mentoring young women. I'm very passionate about mentoring young women. I love that. I went all over the place with that. But I'm very passionate about them because they don't have access. And I when I can have some input on the direction of where they're going.
Okay.
It means something because each one has to reach one.
Right.
So if I just reach one and then that one reaches back.
Right.
And picks somebody up.
Right.
And help them to get where they want to go. Then that's how we make a difference. We have to show up. And it's one by one that we can make a change and change the trajectory of where our young people are going and where they're headed.
Man. And speaking of young people, you guys have a book bag giveaway coming up this weekend.
We do have a book bag giveaway this Sunday.
Here
at our Eagles Landing office from 1 to 4. We're going to have, live music, food, and we're going to be giving away book bags to the kids in Henry and the surrounding counties, Clayton, wherever they can come from. It don't have to just be Henry County, wherever. We just want to give back to the community. I love serving our community and giving back. And so we're going to do that this Sunday. We're so excited. We're collecting donations and people are sending us money and, so we can get book bags. Our goal is to give away 250 book bags.
Okay.
And just do what we can to help the community. Kids are our future. So it's important that we rally around them and do what we can, especially the ones that are underprivileged. It's not for somebody who's privileged and you have all your school supplies and you going to school with your Jordans on. We really want to support kids that are underprivileged.
Right.
Because it's a lot of them out here.
Well, I also think, and I think, me personally, I grew up what people call a middle class kid, right?
Right.
But I always felt left out because people always went to the less fortunate. You know what I mean? Like even in the mentoring, mentoring was all about the kids who got in trouble. So it kind of created a persona.
You shouldn't have been such a good boy.
Yeah. It kind of created a persona that, if I'm not being a good boy, if I act like I got a little something, you know what I'm saying? People they not really paying attention to you. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that kind of drives. Sometimes I feel like it kind of drives our kids to do certain things for attention.
Right.
Beyond that state. But big ups to the things that you guys are doing.
That's cool too. So I don't want to leave nobody out because I don't want nobody feeling like Andrew when he was a youngster, like he was left out. We don't want to leave nobody out. We want everybody to feel wanted. So everybody just come and check us out. We also gonna have giveaway bags for the adults too. We're gonna have some giveaways for the adults. So we gonna have a little something for everybody.
Y'all ain't gonna have a little juice out here, is you?
I don't know. We might have some juicy juice. I don't know. We gonna see.
Get crunk.
We gonna have to get crunk. Do the bankhead bounce.
Now, you guys are in Stockbridge, located in Stockbridge.
Yes.
It's a new venture for you guys.
It is.
You said you already dealt with Henry County. And
I did, but I have to be reintroduced.
So you got to reintroduce
because I've been gone for so long.
Okay.
Right? I've been gone for so long. So we are here in Henry County. And so if you have any kind of real estate needs, if you're looking to buy, sell, invest, build, develop, if you want a career in real estate, come and check us out. Come and check us out. Give me a call. Let me give you my personal office number.
Go on, give it to him.
404-596-8051.
Okay.
You can reach me at that number. And even if it's just to have a conversation about what you think you want to do.
Right.
We can have those kind of conversations with no obligation, like, oh, I'm thinking about selling my house, or I'm thinking about buying a house, or I'm thinking about, investing in real estate. Or I'm thinking about a career in real estate. I'm thinking about a part-time career in real estate. Mm-hmm. I'm thinking about opening a business, right? Mm-hmm. You could be thinking about opening a business and we can have a conversation. So anything related to entrepreneurship, business, real estate, as you guys have heard, I've done a lot in the realm of business.
Okay.
And so I'm pretty well versed on it. And so just hit me up. I'm here. Use me as a resource. And I love to connect with people. And so, what is the saying about, oh goodness.
I don't know what the saying is.
I can't think of it, but let me tell you
hold that
this.
thought.
I'm going to hold that thought.
You hold that thought because we got to go to another commercial break. Because man.
Like you say, you got to pay the bill.
We got to pay bill, and people got to be advertised and promoted. So they trust us when we bring the value.
So it's time for me to pause.
We're gonna have to pause, man. You guys stay tuned. We're going to another commercial break. I got Stephanie Kennedy, Wiechert Realtor Prestige Partners, right here on Voice of the Village podcast. Game Changers Media Network, Game Changers Magazine. Ease up.
At ViStar Credit Union, you inspire us to deliver on our promise to do good for our members and our communities. That's why we offer more banking options, like better rates and no hidden fees. We also give back, donating several $1 million to hundreds of nonprofits each year. Better financial lives, stronger communities. That's our focus. ViStar Credit Union. Do good. Bank better.
Have you fallen and can't get up? After the car accident, you just don't feel the same. DePaul Clinic is dedicated to help you relieve the pain. We specialize in personal injury setbacks, guiding your journey back to normal. We provide head-to-toe examinations, X-ray, and MRI, treating personal injury with adjustment, non-surgical decompression, and laser therapy. Our pain management specialists pride themselves on helping our patients to a speedy recovery every step of the way. Call us today at 770-471-1421 for booking, or visit us online at www.depaulclinic.com for more information. Our reviews speak for themselves. DePaul Clinic, the good hands quality care plan.
Game Changers Media Network, Game Changers Magazine, Voices of the Village podcast. The batteries are running low, and we almost got to go, man, because me and Stephanie done had a phenomenal conversation today, and we doing big boy things out here in the ATL.
Big girl, big boy, and big girl.
Big girl things, man.
Big girls things.
Come on now.
Big things popping.
Come on now. Shout out to the women entrepreneurs out there, man.
That's right.
Come on now. Y'all, man, shout out to the women 2024. Y'all making big power moves out there, man. Now, you know, we're getting ready to wrap it up. And anything you like to share with our audience before we go?
Let's see here. You know what? Let me share this. And it's just off the top of my head, because sometimes we get, a little intuition on some things and just have something to say. And so I'm just going to come up off of the first thing that comes to my mind, which is perseverance and purpose.
Oh my.
Okay.
Talk to me.
So often we will not pursue our purpose because we're afraid.
Come on now.
And so fear is what? False accusations appearing real.
Come on now.
Right? And so earlier I was talking about God and how you have to walk by faith and not by sight. And so that's a part of you saying that God is real for me, because you have to be able to have faith in something that's unseen, and you have to walk in something and go into places that you can't see to live your purpose.
Right.
Right? Because only you know your purpose. And when you're operating in your purpose, you have to persevere through so many things. Why? Because it's your purpose.
Man.
And so you choose that. So my road and my purpose has always been entrepreneurship. I've never had a job. I've never worked for anybody but myself, which meant I've always had to create my own money.
Right.
So me as a woman, sometimes a single woman, sometimes a married woman, having to operate in my purpose and create my own money for me and my child, my whole entire life as being an adult. I had to walk by faith. I had to stand on my belief. I had to persevere through all adversity. And if I could do it, you can too. So don't dummy yourself down. Don't draw back from fulfilling your purpose.
Right.
Persevere, stand strong, hold on to your faith. The universe is always working in your favor, and move forward, because only you can do it. And don't stop.
Man,
That's my word for today.
I'm with you 100% on that. Powerful words of affirmation for our community, for people who are thriving in their purpose, for people who are doing their own thing. Now, you've been an entrepreneur, like you say, a serial entrepreneur, a person who has tried many things.
Yes.
What's next for Stephanie Kennedy?
Wow. Really, it's retirement. My year is 2027.
Okay.
And so that's what's next for me.
What you got? You got to hit a certain goal.
I don't.
Is it like?
I don't.
Or are you
but
there?
I'm just running hard. And retirement does not mean not stop working.
Okay.
It means that I won't have a day-to-day operation. Like I won't be coaching and training and showing up at the office every day.
Right.
You know, I won't be doing what I'm doing every day.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
But I will be, you know, I really want to be the COO of our hotel group.
Okay.
I really like that. And so being the COO of our hotel group would, number one, since it's in Africa, I would spend most of my time in Africa.
Okay. I can see the African features.
Right.
You've been saying that.
I'll spend most of my time in Africa, and I'll oversee the operations of all of our investments. And so all the hotels. And in 3 years, we should have at least, I want to say at least 300 to 400 units, or 300 to 400 doors.
Right.
Or maybe even more, because the goal is 1,000.
Okay.
1,000 doors.
Do it.
And so operating in that space, you know, maybe having my hand in designing more design work, more on the interior side with Peppy Valentine, bringing that whole decor line to life with home decor. I don't know, something.
Something big.
It's something. It's going to be something big and something amazing. And we'll see what the universe has in store for me. But I'll be retiring from day-to-day real estate operations and doing some other things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you have one of a local favorite here. I think she's like your co-business partner, your manager, Miss Winsetta Bell.
Winsetta Bell, yeah, she's
phenomenal.
our managing broker here. Yeah, she's also my cousin.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
You didn't know Winsetta? She's my cousin. She's from Los Angeles too. She's my baby cousin.
All right, man. All that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And her dad is John Carlos.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Man,
that's my uncle.
That's your uncle.
That's my uncle.
Stand up.
Stand up.
Come on now.
Yep.
The first black man to put his fists up at their limits. You hear me?
That's right. So yeah, so Wincetta's my cousin. And then, Whitney is my daughter. So Whitney is our vice president and our global relocation director. So it's family business. I believe in family business. Wow. And so it's a family business, and we kind of run our own parts of the business.
So like now, when it comes down to it, it's a lot of African American people. They can't run a family, not a thriving family business, because everybody be in everybody's pockets, and here, as the cliche go, too many chiefs and not enough Indians. Where did you guys find that balance to say, you know what, we're going to hold firm in our family foundation and build within us? Because that's strong.
It is, but number one, I'm the oldest. Okay. Right. So of course, I'm Whitney's mom, but I'm Wincetta's older cousin, right? And so they trust me as their leader in our business. Right. Because I laid the foundation for us. But then they have an opinion and a voice. Right. So I don't shut them out like they don't matter. They matter. Right. Because they're from two generations. Whitney's in her 30s. I'm in my 50s. Wincetta's in her 40s. Okay. So we cover such a wide range of information in generations that is all valid. Right. It's all valid. So when we bring it to the table, we're strong. Right. And so this voice, that voice, they have a voice. And then I have the voice. Right. I appreciate and trust them. They appreciate and trust me. And so when we collaborate, once again, that collaboration. Yeah. Right? That collaboration happens, and it's a trusted collaboration because I've seen how they operate and I trust them. Right. I help to raise them in business. Right. And so I know they make good decisions. They trust me in business because they've seen me operate for so many years. They've seen you do the same thing. And so that's how we can work together, is because we trust one another. You can't work with somebody, number one, that you don't trust. Correct. And so that family business, it happens so often because they don't trust each other. Correct. And we also often do have that crab in the barrel mentality where we drag each other down. But we just decided that that's not going to stop us. That's not going to keep us from our family business and our destiny. Because we got to go together. Because when we go together, we're going to go hard and strong. And together we're stronger. Exactly. And most family people, even when a person is in business, it's like, a lot of family don't even support it. They even act like you don't even have a business sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So for you guys to really stand on your faith and stand on your purpose and stand on your vision, that's powerful. Yeah. That's powerful in itself. You say, now, what's up with Stockbridge? Because Stockbridge in Henry County is a growing community. We just got the amphitheater here. Yes. That's a main attraction, Hopefully we can see you guys there next year. Hopefully so. We definitely want to be in the building. We want to be on all the billboards at the amphitheater and promoting and sponsoring concerts and things. And so with you as our partner, we're going to make that happen. We're going to definitely make it happen. We're going to make that happen. We're going to definitely make it happen because I know Wiechert Realtors, Prestige Partners, you guys do phenomenal work. I'm seeing your signs all over the place. Like, I'm seeing it more and more. Right. Even in my neighborhood, I'm like, when I'm seeing a house for sale, Wiechert Realtor Prestige Partners is the sign in the yard. So, and I'm like, okay, now it's starting to make sense. We don't have a lot of brand recognition here in Georgia. Okay. Right. But like I said, we got 500 offices nationwide. So we're a major brand. Right. But we only have maybe 4 offices in Metro Atlanta. Okay. Right. And then in Georgia, maybe we have 7 or 8 offices total in Georgia, and each one is independently owned and operated. Right. So we don't have a lot of brand awareness. Right. Like, people see brand X and they go, oh, I want to go there. I know that brand. Right. We don't have that recognition. But when you said, what does it look like us growing? And I said that brand recognition and awareness. Right. People will start seeing us more, hearing about us as we grow in the community, and they'll start choosing us. Come on now. Instead of choosing the other ones, because now they'll know. They'll go, oh, I saw her in Game Changer magazine. Come on now. I heard her on her podcast. Oh, that's the sign. Let me call Wiechert. Yes, sir. Because they're excellent. And now that's the name you know and trust in all your real estate.
In all your real estate, that's exactly what I'm talking about, man. Game Changer
that's
Magazine.
what it looks like.
Yes, sir. And that's powerful in the collaboration. Now, you guys are one of our showing sponsors for our fall 2024 edition. Mm-hmm. You're featured in that edition.
Yes.
Kim Mays Shade and Art, celebrating 5 years as business owners for State Farm. You know, it's good. It's funny that it happened because I didn't plan on this emergence of women, the emerging factor of women moving fiercely during this time. You know what I'm saying? And just for, you know, all the women being highlighted in this publication.
Right.
And we're talking about strong, solid business owners. We're not talking about, hey, I just got in the kitchen, started cooking and started business. I'm selling plates.
No fly-by-nights.
No fly-by-nights. You guys put the work in, man. Yeah. What does it feel like to know you put the work in, to know that you're building up other people and you're working alongside other women who are building? How powerful is that for you?
I mean, it's a big deal. I don't take it lightly, you know, because there are options.
Okay.
I could just be like, forget about it, you know, but I just feel like it's my responsibility.
Right.
It's my responsibility to ensure that not only am I going, but I'm taking other women with me, and that those women who are coming with me, they're bringing women with them.
Come on now.
And that those women are bringing women with them.
Come on now.
Because I don't just advocate for myself and that I'm just going to do this. I said we all got to do it. It's like we gang.
Gang, man.
We gang.
Gang.
You have to be. How are you not? It's just you have to be. And so in order for us to move forward and do the things that we envision and have to do, we have to do it together.
We got to do it together.
Because teamwork make the dream work. I'm an advocate. I say it all the time in my sales meetings, our business meetings. We have them every week. I'm like, listen, teamwork make the dream work. Don't ever get it twisted.
Man, don't get it twisted, man. Mm-mm. We want to thank you for taking the time because I know you're busy and we supposed to be got together a long time ago. But I know you busy. Blame it on the
Blame
it on me, man. But you know, I want to thank you for taking the time out of your schedule, coming on our podcast, sharing your vision, sharing who you are. I know we got to bring you back, and you got a podcast coming that you're building, actually.
Yeah.
You know, focused on women in business, the realtor business, that type of thing. So I'm looking forward to the production aspect on that part, working alongside with you to grow that vision.
Yeah.
Thank you for tuning in. Thank you guys. Thank my audience for tuning in.
Thank you for having me. It's my pleasure. I will come back anytime you want me. Just call me. And I'm excited about our new podcast that's coming. And I was so excited to be here. I loved it. It was great. So thank you guys for having me. I hope you had a good time. I definitely did. And I'll see you at the top.
Game Changers Magazine, Game Changers Media Network, Voices of the Village podcast. We want to thank you guys for tuning in. Stay tuned for our next episode. We got more coming up. Ease up.
Justice and peace.